You wanna pop a squat, Golden Boy? You're making me nervous.
Or perhaps your nerves need gnawing.
What did I do?
This precarious plan proves more meek by the moment. The Madonna was meant to be among us.
She knows what she's doing. Eventually.
Sorry sins I have wrought to wrest me among such a motley crew.
Did he? Did he take my room?
Not so much as a yip from the mud. Groot says he'll keep trying. Where's Mr. Fancy Words?
It is assumed Peter Quill's quarters. It was a daring display of dominance.
Don't you start.
Usually I'd say, who needs him, but we do. So you better fix this one, Quill.
Just try not to piss him off any more than he already is.
If it is to be a fight to the death, I will honor the outcome.
If he kills you, I get your guns.
Wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight. Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe he caught one of my smart bombs. Just like that.
We have already fought the man.
Hold on. You don't remember?
I remember sparring against the Celestial Madonna in a small village. And then the cold darkness of the promise devouring my soul, until you found me.
Yeah, you missed a lot.
Did you reach Cosmo?
I guess that explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo. If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the truth of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. To thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
All them bars. And betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments, while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, Gold. What the flark?
Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter.
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
You got this one! Rocket! Do your thing!
Drop it on them!
Brutify him, Groot! No mercy! Blitz him, Rocket!
Feel my faith!
Put him up, Gamora!
Any last words?
What the? Coach is choosing his team members!
Then put him in a body bag! Problem? Solution!
Rock and roll, Rocket! Stick it to him, Groot! Sick of Drax! End this now!
Call me Stormlord!
It's all you, Gamora!
This is how it's done!
You'll struggle in vain!
There's too many!
Looks like even she's got her limits!
Thanks, Peter!
Slice and dice! Let us resume full force! Hold up!
Raccoon's better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear. Cause I'm gonna kill him for flarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki. Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were Knowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used a backup telepath.
This mission is about saving Nikki. It'll be a real shame if Cosmo bought into the promise, but like we said in Lamentus, if we cure her, we cure everybody.
What could they offer a dog anyway? A nice game of fetch.
Kinda dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Flark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, I don't know, Rocket. Like Gamora said, everybody wants something.
The church tailors their offer to the individual.
Seems to me most of them would give in.
Or they'd be killed. Not an easy choice.
They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hal's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside.
Everyone quiet. We got company.
Get ready to die!
They do not fear death.
Bang! Got one!
None of the big ones around!
Maybe they really believed Drax earlier! break him off!
Having fun preying on the weak? Are we disrupting the renovation plans, boys?
Working right! We like Knowhere the way it was!
More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
Priest said that they were bringing...
They can't raise the dead, especially after we save Nikki.
When we are done here, we will need to tell a Rhapsodus about these adventures.
A what?
They are the keepers of Catathian lore. This will be an epic tale.
Don't suppose we could try tricking them again? Make them believe we're all promised up?
Not unless you can fake that.
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlo's bar. Can you see it?
There's no way through this wall.
Whoa! Peter!
Well, that didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones who can do this, right?
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Let's hope it holds.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlo's. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
What's taking so... I've been thinking about what Warlock said.
Which part? He hasn't stopped talking since we met him.
About how Nikki and that Magus thing might be too intertwined to save her.
Is that what he said? It's easier to understand Bug Lady.
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole flarkin' galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving. Okay. Gotta make a passage here.
There has been no sign of Golden Rock since he left.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city. Yeah, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
Focus, Peter Quill. Prepare to spill blood. Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Nikki had Warlock's soul stone in her hand. What if it's fused there and Raker's trying to remove it?
Like you did with Goldilocks? Didn't work all that well the first time.
The girl may have sensed the evil in the stone and insisted they try again.
Or she's outlived her usefulness and Raker wants the stone's power for himself.
Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing. Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family? What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Via Maniati! The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier. The fulfillment must not be stopped.
More turkeys dropping in. That's it. We finally snapped.
Gamora, wait for us!
There are more arriving!
Gamora's slicing through them like butter!
Again?
Cowards! Face us!
You won't ruin her this time!
Ruin who? What's going on right now, Gamora? Stop the sword punching tracks!
Brace yourself! I am trying to destroy!
Liam, you aren't the only one fighting this battle, Gamora! No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
We must eliminate their medicinal conduit!
Make like a tree! Why, at least we stopped whatever that priest was doing here!
No, we didn't!
There are more arriving!
More slicing through them like butter!
He's boosting his squad!
Light him up, Rocket! Gamora! What's going on?
We have to protect her!
He just went bonkers!
Something's up! Drax, toss it! What the fuck, Gamora? Need some breathing room, Groot!
Cowards! Face us!
Maybe let some of them run, Drax?
What is next, Peter Quill?
Throw that, Drax! You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good.
Gamora, wait! Hold on a sec!
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flagged-up church?
Of course not,
Just what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos! It's about Nikki, and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratak in hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on. All things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like. I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I can take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenuburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. Let's say we go stop a nutjob cult leader.
Yes.
They are coming at us from everywhere!
And we're gonna stop them every time!
Nice to meet you! So we can forget what I just said, right?
I am glad you confided in us, Gamora! Release her at once, or face the Destroyer! Prepare yourself, please!
Feels like I've been shooting that big bot for hours! Gamora! Run him through!
Still can't
Pop
believe
it
you
at him,
killed
big
Nebula.
guy!
Gamora did what needed to be done!
On it!
Ah, ha, ha! There goes the arm!
Guys, what do we do about this big bot?
Feel my wrath!
Tie him down!
Hey, Quill! Wolverine's got herself in a bind!
Gamora, slice him up!
Get the point?
No! I wasn't being insensitive!
Is it me or are we barely denting this thing?
We need to focus on taking it down!
This combat is sure to draw the Warlock's attention!
Maybe he's already saved Nikki?
Well done, you two! A tactfully executed maneuver!
That big robot is a serious
Face
problem!
me!
How do they have this many goons?
With access to the Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here. We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way.
Too wide to cross.
Maybe we can bridge the gap.
We keep saying bridge, and it's starting to sound like a made-up word.
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
So, Gamora,
Really? A fate force field?
if we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
That's it, Peter! Let's go! We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, dead ahead! Let's book it!
Now is not the top.
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend. I saw you die. Form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness, before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Chop him up! We approach the dog's tower!
We still have to fight our way through! Church floater keeps pulling from his bag of tricks!
Death has
Let's
come!
pop that fool so he stops handing out treats!
Groot, snag him! Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here! Oh man! Back on Earth, there was this great song!
Running and gunning on rooftops! This is kind of fun!
If there weren't so many of them, I'd agree with you! The Witch Doctor elevates our challenge in combat!
Chrome Dome's gotta go before we're overrun!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Draw their fire while I cross to the next roof! This'll work! We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge!
Leapfrog?
It's a... just follow my lead! Crap! Now it's Nova!
They're gonna need a huge recruitment drive after this! Ready!
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles!
Still at it!
We're sitting ducks! You are wrong on both counts!
He means we can't stay here!
On this we are agreed! Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools! Chop chop, Gamora! Time for the big guns! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
I swear, if Warlock kills Raker before I get a chance!
Welcome down! Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Gonna have to use the rooftop! Make sure you don't fall off!
Draw their fire while I cross to the next roof! Move away, Rocket! Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
So what now?
Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Wally for that!
The Warlock saved us from certain death!
I ain't scared of Raker and his like go!
Stay down! I am primed! Rocket! Fireworks! Branch out! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
Did you see Raker's face when he showed up?
Run him through!
Save your nice words for later, Quill.
Up you get, big guy! Guys, huddle up!
You realize what we're dealing with out there? Cratakan insanity.
They say zealots are notoriously difficult to defeat.
Yeah, well, the reputation as Flarkin killing machines is growing by the tick. How are we supposed to win this one, Quill?
Who cares what people say about their kills? They're flarked in the head. That's a losing situation.
Losers can be easily defeated.
Exactly! They can say what they want to say, but I'm saying this galaxy is in trouble, and it'll only get better if we do what we do best. We're the flarking guardians of the galaxy! Who's with me?
I am with you, Peter Quill!
Bring it on!
Great!
Our justice is swift! Make them hurt, Gamora! Crap! Now it's Nova!
We're gonna need a huge recruitment drive after this!
Smash him, Gamora!
Never see
Perhaps
it
this will
coming.
tell tale of our battles here!
The what now?
You need to cool off!
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
At least the rooftops will provide some cover!
Gamora, cut him down! Drax, destroy!
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump! The Warlock is more valiant than I believe!
See? We don't need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes.
Regal rear!
His perfect posterior! His
Champion cheeks!
Look out!
Do you first, faithless!
Let's not add to our problems!
Too close! Okay!
What's
We gotta
insane?
get to that elevator!
Gonna have to use the rooftops!
I have assuaged the threat! Return to the skirmish!
I was almost cooked there! Thanks, Big D!
Even the army, it's like old Knowhere showed up.
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the... whatever they called it!
That was not the name!
How many times have I saved your butt now?
Smoke them, Rocket!
Stay away from the edges!
I will toss them to their deaths!
Way to knock some sense into him!
Well, you're a big target, that's why.
Okay!
You don't
We
stand a
gotta get to
chance.
that elevator!
At least the rooftops will provide some cover!
Of course it was easier to get to before. So many lousy angles to cover.
I will flank them!
Deadliest woman incoming! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
The Warlock is more valiant than I believe!
Stay away from the edges!
I'll lay down some cover fire to get you across.
Finally! I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us.
Battle must have been tremendous. Is any of this structurally sound?
Something tells me it never was.
We need to be on the other side of this thing.
Drax, buddy, let's make a hole.
That's one way down.
The best way. Look, they're still at it.
I am Groot.
Groot thinks we'll be Knowhere royalty once we save it. Assuming they don't blame us for the Grand Unicorn, and the brainwashing cult, and the Magus World Destroyer thing. You know what? Maybe we should avoid Knowhere. Ba-ba-ba-boom, baby!
You sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calyx cream. What's so special about Goldie anyway? Yeah, he's strong. But what good is strong against ridiculous, unrelenting firepower?
Could you stop a turbulent ocean with your bullets?
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Do you have any idea how far down it is if you miss?
We ain't got time to argue. I'll make it.
Leave this to me!
Glad that wasn't wrong.
You are a valued member of this team, not a tool to be thrown about.
Worried about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it.
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
We won't have to worry about that. I know I can get through to Nikki. This is Raker's doing, not hers.
I won't give up on her either.
Nor will I.
Yeah, and neither will the Grand Unicorn.
You will regret it.
How dumb are these flarknards to even fall for this full flarkment garbage?
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah. Hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the cortex. It is the cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't going to end well.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
Old beast is being exposed to the promise.
Take this off, people!
These belligerents do not stand a chance. This is an historic battle. The last stand of Knowhere.
We lose Cosmo to them and it's all over!
Danger close, but we gotta keep him off Cosmo!
Let's worry about keeping them off of us first!
Feels like I've been shooting that big bot for hours!
We need to focus on taking it down!
Die! Order!
Grab and pull, bro!
You got it!
Ah! The mechanical beast is running out of limbs!
There's no Knowhere resistance!
I wasn't expecting any!
Guys, what do we do about this big bot?
Rip him up, Drax!
This is an historic battle! The last stand of Knowhere!
Something tells me we got more scraps ahead!
String him up, Groot! Nobody kicks a dog on my watch!
Especially not that one!
Get Get him, Groot!
Hold fast! Ouch! That's gonna hurt!
Breathing room, Groot!
That's right! You don't flark with Knowhere, holes! Thing's pretty tough for an old machine!
Let's feed on it together! Think of it as team building!
We gotta keep him off Cosmo!
Cut them down fast! Cosmo, you've got to snap out of it!
Fight them dogs!
Now's your chance, Gamora!
Like a hot knife!
Why some nobody kicks a dog on my lawn!
Especially not that one! Alright, I'm good.
Wallberry needed help!
Round and blow, Groot!
I shall enjoy this!
We're barely scratching the big
Well
thing's
done, you
face.
two!
Let's
A
feed on
tactfully
it together!
executed
Think of it
maneuver!
as team building!
Chop him, Gamora! Cosmo! Talk to us here!
I don't think he hears you!
This is an historic battle! The last stand of Knowhere!
Something tells me we got more scraps ahead.
What is next, Peter Quill?
Let loose, Rocket! We gotta keep him off Cosmo!
They will not touch him!
Round him up, Groot!
The Mutt better remember us saving his tail here.
And the rest of him!
That's right. You don't flark with Knowhere, holes.
Carve him a new one! Blow him away, Rocket!
What the flark are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there. I can hear him.
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Oh, flark it, just shoot the Mutt.
No!
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
It's Peter Quill. Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is Cosmo smelled? Smell of Knowhere.
Where else would we be, Furbrain?
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Doma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And the ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Nowhere is your home. Right here and now.
Nowhere is nothing. Dead heads, mind for scrap.
It's way more than that. This place is special.
If by met you mean I saved your bark, then yeah, we met here.
It's true. Nowhere was first place since Earth. Cosmo not feel like stray dog. First time, Cosmo forget what was lost.
This place is a haven for misfits like us. Like you. It's home. Earth is just some rock where you were born.
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing. Call her with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits sent Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet...
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
What about your puppies, Cosmo? They're your family.
Cosmo young or...
They're here, man. And they're counting on you. For love, for protection.
But humans call for Cosmo to heal. Must be loyal.
Those pups actually need you. Be loyal to them. Don't abandon them in space the way you were.
Cosmo would never.
But you have. They're somewhere here on Knowhere, maybe needing your help right now.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Peter Quill is right. Cosmo human have no smell.
They are wicked perversions. You must bite them with all your might.
Be gone! Cosmo not fetch your lies.
That's it, buddy. You tell him.
Nowhere is Cosmo home be. His pups, his family. Will protect at all costs.
Sick him, boy.
Should we help him? I mean, we may need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the Cortex. You think he'll be okay?
He's got a thick coat.
All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Flark! Attacking Scratch Snatchers! Gah!
Cosmo changed the codes.
I guess so.
All right, people. Let's find another way through.
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
With those sausage fingers? Of course you have. These nimble digits don't make mistakes. I know it's slow going. Blame the Flarknards who wrecked everything.
I am Groot.
Groot's right. This is a really old mining settlement. Everything was nice and crumbly even before the church shot everything to hell.
Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture. I fear I will regret this.
Just don't start kicking up dust.
Drax, how do you keep from breaking your hands smashing through everything?
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We got a gig from an old contact at Mantlo's before you barged in for a family reunion with Mr. No-Lips.
Not the weirdest guy I know.
You're the weirdest guy I know. The Flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth. Ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we can even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
Raker said Nikki chose Knowhere for the ritual, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time letting that one go.
But that means Magus chose it. Probably because of the court.
Guardian of Galaxy, Cosmo is owing Bolshoi dead.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church goons between us and the Cortex. You coming?
Yeah. Cosmo is retaking power of spirit, where his spots are hiding. Without power, Knowhere is being lost. Spots too.
Gotcha. Be careful up there, buddy. That floaty mind guy's really starting to tick me off.
I agree. The electric-wielding
foreman must perish next!
Rocket! Go wild!
Close the distance! Don't let them pick you off!
I'm on him! You're up, big guy! This is so gross!
At least it's something dry this time.
Pizza!
Come and die on this brain!
Not the weirdest of his form types, but definitely up there.
If it weren't for that fancy pants Nova Corps armor, I swear! What's down that giant brain drain?
Probably the most horrible way to die on Knowhere! Feeling really exposed in this pit!
Those poor goons got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung, they call it.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, you'll already see us right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Lungs are already gray.
Drax, little help, Peepo?
Readily!
Drax, over here! Hurry!
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Quill, you know I was just